Hello everyone, you're listening to Legends of Laia, a tabletop actual play campaign set in the fractured world of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Break, where we're telling stories our own way. Legends of Laia comes out every single Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts, and we'd appreciate it if you help spread the word about our adventures so that more people can join us on our draconic quest. Before we get started, let's go ahead and reintroduce our characters. Folks, my name is Ben Hamlin. I play Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert Danton du Fontaine, also known as Hugo du Fontaine, also known as... I guess I'm a Gemini, I've been told. Anyway, I'm a rogue of indiscernible archetype.
Hey everyone, I'm Andrew. I play Shalvatsarin, a drow bard of the College of Eloquence, who is also a dramatic bitch who cries, "I'm dead" sometimes.
I am Maddie Trumbo Gomes. I play Paladin Captain Petros, our half-orc Paladin Cleric, who's a Taurus, I think.
I am Johnny Ronaldo. I am playing Finley Murphy, who is mostly a chef and sometimes a battle master when she has to.
And last but incredibly not least, your Dungeon Master for Legends of Laia, Nick Boylan. Nick, take it away.
All right, last time on Legends of Laia, you finished your battle with the vampires. There's one remaining alive. The other, Ophelia, escaped after being instructed by a unseen figure. You were able to collect the child, and you can now leave to return her to her mother, and you want to question her mother? Question mark?
Yes.
I'd like someone, or all of you, to roll perception.
We.
As you're walking out.
Okay, yeah, my perception
Or
is...
all of us.
This will be a general perception roll for as you're exiting the cavern, now that you can look around, now that you're not being attacked.
Sure, 16.
15.
I got a 19.
I rolled a 4.
Nope, I got better than that. I got a 21, sorry.
I got a 4. Woo! Petros.
I got a rock.
I got a rock.
Hugo and Shalva, especially, I'll say Hugo, you have an eye for valuables.
Ooh.
After your time in the various dungeons and tombs that you have raided across all of these 30 or maybe 40 years. I don't know how long you've been alive. Rogue of indiscernible archetype and indiscernible age.
I am 30 or 40 years old and I do not need this.
You notice that there is kind of an alcove as you're walking out of the chamber that has 2 treasure chests that are still intact.
Let's open these up.
You want to lose your other hand?
Well, yeah, Hugo, do you want to open one of these?
No, not particularly, but I understand that I am probably best primed to do that.
I mean, I could too.
Well, there is one of each, shall we?
All right, on
Shall
3.
we, Shelva?
On 3.
What? Okay, that's weird. It doesn't have to be simultaneous.
All right, 3. Can I open mine?
What? Okay.
Okay, roll sleight of hand.
Is this like lockpicking or?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
locked.
Oh, that's not a great roll. I rolled a 4, so that's gonna be a 12 on my lockpicking.
And Hugo?
Okay, sleight of hand as well. Is there anything? What's the go-to skill for checking for traps?
Investigation or perception?
Cool.
I'd say investigation since you're actively looking for traps.
Cool. That'll be a 20.
It's not trapped.
Cool. Then I'll do sleight of hand now. And that's oh god, let me pull up my modifier. That's 15.
It's not that hard to open them. It seems to be it's locked not against intruders, but just as a security measure, and because they're treasure chests, so why wouldn't they be locked? They're easy enough to open. Shalva, it takes you a little bit longer. You're not a rogue of indiscernible archetype, and also you got knocked out, and you've had a long day, so
Yeah,
it takes
let's
you
go
a
with
little
that.
bit longer. It takes you a little bit longer to open it, but you do. When you open yours, Shalva, there is a potion inside. It looks like this was storage for potions, but there's only one left.
Can I tell what it is?
And if you roll Arcana,
I will do that. That's going to be a good old 12.
it's clear. It's hard to tell exactly what the potion is without taking some time to identify it.
Okay.
Put it in the freezer to see if it freezes. If not, it might be vodka.
It's just a potion of vodka.
That's potion of fuck you up.
It's a potion of drunkenness.
It's just straight up. It's just straight up liquor.
I really do appreciate that you gave Andrew the excuse of, well, you went unconscious and it's been a long day, as if Hugo had not also gone unconscious and it had been a long day.
I have higher
whatever you need to say to make Andrew feel better.
I have higher expectations.
Twice, so.
All right, so I guess I open mine as well.
Yep, yours opens to treasure. There are many copper, silver, gold pieces, a few platinum. There's a steel flask that's inlaid with silver, a carved wooden staff that is studded with gold, a ivory rod, a azurite puzzle box, and another potion.
Okay, that is quite a few things. I imagine you're about to drop that text block in the chat.
I am.
Thank you. God bless you.
I will save the potion until it is identified.
Right. I mean, I imagine those rods do some cool shit too, and they're not just nice pieces of wood. This is a nice piece of wood.
Yeah, are those just sellables?
Hugo's the kind of guy that when they are walking around from one destination to another, he just picks up cool branches he finds.
Look at this rock I found.
Pretends he's a wizard.
Petros!
This does seem to be they don't seem to be magic, with the exception of the potion, obviously.
Okay, so they're just sellables.
But they do seem to be collected from various sources, kind of suggesting that these may be the valuables of people that the vampires have killed.
I'd like to retroactively introduce a character element, which is that, yes, Hugo absolutely picks up random sticks he finds on the road while they're walking to places, and then looks at Shalva and goes like, "Hey, look, Shalva, I'm a wizard just like you."
And Shalva laughs.
I don't believe you, Andrew.
That sounded a little evil.
I can't believe that no one else has killed Hugo yet.
We've been traveling with him on the ring for months.
That's why Luck left.
They don't call him Hugo. They don't call him Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert Danton, culturally insensitive Dufontaine. For nothing. God. Wouldn't that have been more funny if I had finished my entire name without laughing? Culturally insensitive. Oh shit! I think we're gonna have to go with the episode title: "Culturally Insensitive to Wizards." All right, Nick. Thank you very much for posting that nice list.
Yeah, thanks for this. Thanks for this stuff.
This probably belonged to people in the town then. Right?
Well, it
dead
used
now.
to, if I had to guess. I don't laugh when I say that in character. Petrus is, I think, a little more sensitive than, like, it used to belong to people in the town.
That's Shalva's line.
You die, you lose.
Finders keepers, dyers losers.
R.I.P. to the townspeople, but I'm built different.
But I'm different. But I'm a beefcake, and now I have your shit, fools.
Your drinking horn, yeah.
All right.
Great,
I think Hugo. Look, we'll worry about selling this shit later, but I think Hugo wants that drinking horn.
Just for fun.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a flask.
There is a flask, there's also a drinking horn.
Carved
Nice.
ivory drinking horn set with jasper.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm going to order that from the Sky Mall catalog.
Yeah, check out Legends of Laia themed items in the Sky Mall catalog near you.
Please buy our merch.
Petros
Our
and
merch, like our drinking horn.
Oh my god, has anyone checked in on Sky Mall with the quarantine?
Yeah,
oh,
how'd they
don't
do
worry,
it?
they only sold one thing a year anyway.
Yeah. That one thing was keeping them going, though, so.
No, dude, I had an aunt that was like, got Sky Mall sent to her home.
Wow.
Wild.
Like, she loves Sky Mall.
Who doesn't?
Hugo and Petros are sharing an aisle on this plane or whatever. And Hugo just occasionally finds cool things like a Jasper drinking horn. It kind of tilts the magazine over to Petros and goes, oh? Should I buy this?
Petros is just desperately trying to listen to his audiobook.
Petros, it is a little rock that you put on your porch and you can store your huskies in it. Oh, that is so cool.
Stop.
Petros, look, it's one of those alarm clocks that has a little back and forth LED. It's like a metronome, but it is a clock. That's so cool. Hey, Petros, look at this. Look at this electric barbecue tuning fork.
Stop, you're killing me.
Petros, do you want
only for me.
Petros, do you want an exercise pack?
So you can show your sexy widow kneecaps?
Shut the fuck up, Nick. I don't know what Skywall actually sold. I'm just going off of Sharper Image at this point.
No, those are all pretty accurate, if I recall.
Anyway, that's the whole flight. He didn't bring a book.
No, it's just him. Petros.
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 Okay, so you gather the treasure and you are going to leave.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get out of this
Or
cave.
so you think? No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
You could leave.
Is Shavala alive? Did we find Shavala?
Yeah, Shavala, as you go to exit, they're standing there with like their quarterstaff pointed at the vampire on the ground.
Just
Like as like a social distancing measure, like stay away from me.
put your mask on.
Don't breathe on me. Social distancing.
Hey, Shavala, we found the kid. We're heading out.
Okay, cool.
You good?
Yeah.
You
I'm
good?
coming. Yeah. He like
Okay.
whacks the vampire across the face with the quarterstaff. It doesn't like do much, but it does like make them like get up and as they see that like it's would be them versus this entire party, they're like, no thank you, and they leave.
Nice.
Do you feel better now after the whacking? Is that
Yeah, actually I definitely see why like paladins and stuff like you like the whole physical
Yeah.
violence thing. I definitely see it.
yeah? You know, it's the best of both worlds. You get to throw fire out of your hands and also punch things. I feel, yeah. This is why I don't go to therapy.
Why would you even need to? Therapy
Well-
don't even know her.
Let's not get into it. Let's go.
You throw fire
Why
out of
would
your
you
hands?
need to? Why would you need to go to therapy when you could just hit things?
I do set fire out of my hands, actually. Not often, but
Oh, okay.
just for
You-
special occasions.
I just don't remember that happening.
I mean,
You leave-
not to get into it, but what is
you
Sacred
pass-
Flame if not that?
Oh, that's true. You pass through the first chamber that you fought the other vampires in.
I'm gonna keep my eye out for Frank. He better not fucking
Frank
be
is-
here.
Frank is nowhere to be seen.
Good.
Yeah, Frank dipped.
Good.
Yeah, he took you very seriously when you said get out of here.
I was very serious.
He's gonna like retire to a nice like vampire villa.
You know what?
A vampire
Live his
gated
best
community.
life. Yeah, vampire gated community.
Vampilla?
Vampilla.
I don't know if that's anything.
You leave. You exit into the midday sun,
Ugh.
where
Is
your
there-
dragon is waiting for you.
Yes,
and he is
that's
chewing
what
on something.
Oh, spit it out.
What do you have?
What do you have? Hey, what is that?
He drops like a half chewed, like femur into your hand.
Oh, Frank. Oh, you son of a...
Well, hopefully that was a vampire at some point.
Yeah. Yeah. Was this a vampire? I gestured with the femur.
I don't know. He ran out of the he ran out of the entrance, and it wasn't one of you guys. And I was hungry.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna, and I awkwardly kind of chuck it back into the cave. I'm just gonna it's okay. Okay.
The
Are you still hungry?
dragon moves.
How are you feeling?
The dragon
baby?
moves like it wants to go, as if
No.
you threw a ball to go get it to fetch.
Hey, no. Leave it.
Leave it! It's it doesn't really have ears, but if it did, it would lower its head with its ears, kind of.
No, its
I know.
tail between its
Sad,
legs.
yeah, like a sad cat.
I know, and I give him a pet on the snout and be like, "It's okay, baby. I'll get you better food later. Vampires
Okay.
cannot taste good. Okay?
We will hit up the hotel buffet.
Yeah, yeah. We'll go to a Golden Corral or
McDonald's,
something."
McDonald's.
Petros orders the black coffee and drives away.
No, we gotta go to the hotel buffet so we can get one of those whole warming trays full of sausages. And just give that straight to the dragon.
True. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's head back to where were we supposed to meet her? Did we talk about
think back at
where
her
to
house,
go?
right?
Yeah, that's my thought too. Is go back to the house.
She went back to the library where Mateus
okay.
was, which is where
okay.
she met him, and he went off after you guys.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's head back into the port then.
You do so. You spend the next few hours kind of walking back into port, back to the library, where Laia and another soldier are waiting outside.
Cool. We spent some time traveling.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, Petros, would you like this electric wine aerator and dispenser?
Where did he get that? Where did he
Hugo
get a
always has-
magazine?
Hugo always has a copy. He gets it delivered to him when he's on the road.
A courier runs up. Hey, I've got a package for you.
How about this Wi-Fi enabled 4x6 photo printer?
He has a magical legendary item that, each time you reach into it, you just pull out the current issue.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Uh,
Totally useless, but very funny.
Totally useless. Oh, this cherry finished watch box is out of stock.
Are you looking at skyball.com?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great. Cool. Do they have any garden gnomes?
Oh shit, I didn't check.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're at the library.
Yes. You reach the library. Laia looks over at you and sees Finley, and Mateus and the rest of you, and Cordelia. And Cordelia breaks away from Finley and runs towards her mother into her arms.
Aww.
And they embrace.
Oh.
Oh.
And Laia looks up at you, one hand around her daughter and the other on her daughter's head. She looks up at you, just gratitude in her face. Thank you.
No bother.
Yeah, not a problem.
It was a bit of a... Never mind.
It was...
Everyone looks at
Hugo
Hugo
starts to talk and then gets elbowed in the rib.
the twin actions of Petros just leaning down and grabbing his shoulder and Finley elbowing him, just be like, shut up.
Shava opens her mouth, sees that happen, and then closes her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
She knows she's
when
gonna get
Finley
beat up.
elbows him, Hugo flinches.
Yeah. It's the second time
Super
I've gotten...
flinching.
All right.
Seriously, I can't thank you enough.
What do I want to say?
I love how y'all were like, we're gonna question her, and now you're like,
I know. I think
Well-
Petros is trying to figure out a way because we're in public, and I don't want to be like, "Hey, is your dad a vampire?" In public. So I think he'd be like, "It's really it was our pleasure." We do have some questions, which I think maybe would be better asked in private. Would you? What would be kind of the best way for us to arrange that with you?
I would say that usually I would have such meetings at my home, but obviously it's not in the best condition right now. Why don't we come inside and use one of the meeting rooms in the library?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Mateus and the soldier push open the doors to the library to welcome you guys inside, and Mateus leads you all to one of the open meeting rooms. There's a long table with chairs along the edge. Everything is very clean and marble and stoic.
This is a nice library.
not very welcoming is what it
No.
sounds like. That's
But
fine.
it is bougie.
But it is
It
bougie.
We.
Do you think they have these chairs in the Sky Mall magazine?
No. No, I have looked. And also, update, no, there are no garden gnomes.
Damn it. All right.
Sky Mall has changed.
It's not
For
as
the
good
worst,
as it
I
used
think
to
we can
be.
agree. What we need is a Sky Mall revival.
Yeah, Sky Mall 2.
This is the first and only part of the new normal I reject.
Now this, when we found your daughter,
We met your sister.
yes, that was what I was trying to say in a more delicate way, but yeah, it seems that this is more of a family issue than was initially, explained to us.
We met your sister and presumably either your dad or grandfather, either way. Did you know that that's who took her?
I could only assume.
Sorry,
You didn't-
Nick.
And you didn't think that was relevant to tell us?
Would
People
you
could have
helped me if
died.
you knew I was half vampire?
Of course.
I mean, I already suspected it, so...
Yeah, no, I think multiple of us already kind of suspected that that was what was going on, so...
Madame, no offense, but you have a bit of an aura about you with the way you dress.
Like, have you looked in a mirror? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Johnny.
Hey,
Johnny, that was
Listen,
good.
I will have you know, I'm only half vampire and I do still have a reflection.
Oh,
That's why I can go out during the day.
okay, that makes sense, yeah. That was a good joke, though.
It's a really good joke. I laughed.
I'm on one today.
You, for real.
While
Johnny, you're always funny.
While we were inside of there, retrieving your daughter, we ran into some runes and an altar, likely that they were planning to sacrifice her on. We've seen those runes before in other ancient places, let's call it. What do you know about them? What do you know about what your family's doing there?
She pauses for a moment, hands her daughter to the soldier, and instructs him to leave. He nods and takes Cordelia away and closes the door behind him. And she sits calmly with her hands in her lap. They've been, well, I would say that we were once a normal family, as normal as a mix of vampire and human can be. But then something came to this town. Something started affecting people. My father included.
Like a disease? A curse? A madness?
A being?
A belief.
Mm.
I hesitate to call it a religion. But suddenly there was something that they wanted to serve. More than themselves, more than their family. And whatever it was, it promised my father power. Perhaps to make him the greatest vampire that ever was. And he got my sister in on it because she wanted that power too. and the others who joined for the same reason. And for those of us who didn't want to be a part of it, because, well, obviously, power isn't everything to all of us.
Well,
Speak your truth, Andrew.
do you know where it came from? The idea, this religion? Was it a person? Was it an item? Where did they find out about it? A being.
A being. One that I've never seen. That I've only heard vaguely described. Some kind of entity.
Oh.
And it never spoke to me personally. Only to my father. It promised him power over the dead. The power to control life and death, I suppose. And that was too attractive for him. So he started to kill those of us in his family who wouldn't join him.
How did you
including
survive?
my mother, because I fought him off and escaped, but lost my leg in the process.
These events, they are recent? Is this what happened to your home?
No, this happened before my daughter was born.
Oui, I understand.
However, although I managed to escape, they came back for me because I started trying to... Well, I wanted to try to stop them from harming the other people in the city, so I fought them. They didn't like that, of course.
Do you know where your dad is? Is he in that cave?
He was, I assume. He never liked to go too far from the den. But if he's not there anymore, then I can only assume that he would be headed towards the abyss.
We didn't search the entire cave, right? Once we found the girl, we left. There was probably more to explore, huh?
I can only imagine there were all sorts of twists and turns and additional branches of that cave that nobody's maybe touched.
I mean, we went to the main, cavern, though. We went to kind of the heart of the den, which is where he was supposed to be.
Right.
So I think we can...
So he's probably...
left, if I had to guess. We could always go back and check, but if he hasn't left already, he probably is left by the time we get back.
Well, if he's heading to the abyss, he would get quite a head start on us if we go all the way back to that cave.
I'm gonna guess he already has a head start on us. He's probably already there.
Right. Well, we're gonna have to head back that way anyway.
I think we are going to run into them again.
Yeah, that seems likely.
Well, I have a bit of a vested interest in doomsday cults not getting to do whatever they want, so if you don't mind, I'll be coming with you.
Oh, what is the interest?
I would like the world to not be split again.
Oh, well, yes, okay, right.
Maybe less split.
If I may ask...
What is happening to her accent?
The same thing that happens to Hugo's. If I may ask, you said you've come across these runes before.
Maybe.
What's it to you? Since
Hey,
we're being
Zappy.
defensive about it.
Where and how? It didn't seem like it was very widespread to me at the time, but you make it sound like it is.
I
There
wouldn't
have
say
been-
that. Sorry, go ahead, Hugo.
No, it is fine. I'm only the archaeologist on the team. There are 3 other locations that we have visited in our recent succession, all across this country. One on the other side of the abyss, one actually just north of here, but in the water, not on the land. That have contained these elaborate inscriptions on the walls in a mix of draconic and abyssal. They're kind of spooky. Hugo takes out his diary and he flips to the relevant page in which he transcribed everything. Sort of a ancient incantations that we have seen on these temples that appears to have been etched when the temples were built. But in that caves, it appeared much more recent, as if it was trying to replicate these other. I almost said facilities. That's wrong. These other archaeological sites.
Yes, I definitely recognize these runes.
Oh,
Yes, my father used to write them all the time, frantically, like trying to replicate them exactly. He said they were a summons of some kind.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like that one bit.
it's weird that all it says right here is all work and no play make Jacques a dull boy.
Jacques.
I don't know who Jacques is, but I don't want to summon him.
Here's Johnny.
A quick question, if I may. Sorry. This entity that spoke to your father, you said you have never seen it. Do you have a vague description? Anything about what it looked like? Any title it went by?
Anything it sounded like?
He said it was tall, and
How tall?
How tall?
he said it was tall with horns or antlers or something.
With the horns.
That's the bitch!
It introduced itself as Malsumis, but I never met it, or it never spoke to me.
How do you spell that name?
Yeah, just real quick.
Malsumis.
Cool.
Got it one. Great.
You have heard this name before.
Well, of
Have we?
course. I
In fact, you
remember
heard it twice.
I remember it fondly.
You came across it in the library when you were first looking up gods and entities. And Coria has mentioned it before.
Okay. The names I have written down do not mention that, so I must have missed that the first time around. My apologies. But can I get the context again for when Coria mentioned it?
Coria mentioned that Helm Bloodtooth changed after he started worshipping this entity called Malsumis.
I don't like that.
Does somebody want to remember that and say that out loud so that Hugo can now say what he wants to say? So
Sure,
that I'm
can I
not
ask-
responding to the dungeon master?
Yeah. Can I ask one more question of the Dungeon Master, though?
Yep.
The name I have written down for this thing, which I think is what we're both talking about, is the Hand?
Yep.
Okay, great. So those are the same being, and I know that.
Yeah, you know that because it said that in the library when you read it the first time.
Bazinga. Okay.
Yep.
Then I will say that out loud for Hugo. Just be like, Malsumis. That's the also
Australian?
Crikey, mate, we raising the dead out here.
No, that's the Hand, I think is another name, right? Coria, you mentioned that Helm.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
the one that Helm Bloodtooth was started to worship.
Oh, that's a bummer.
So, we probably should not give Helm Bloodtooth the third of these magical artifacts that will grant him unbelievable amounts of power.
Extremely not. We need to get the other artifacts back. Either that or get rid of this influence from Helm, if that's even possible.
I think it is easier to kill him than or steal
Have you
his
seen
shit.
how big
than-
he is?
Corey's kind of like, at first she's kind of like, I don't want to kill you. I don't want you to kill him. He's kind of my dad. But
Yeah.
also, like, in the back of her mind, she's like, I'd like to see you try.
I think that's
Get fucking stomped.
Shalva, I appreciate what you are getting at that. I know that he is a big bad motherfucker. But we have a saying in there, sir, that even the smallest pebble can break down the largest fortress walls if it is repeatedly hurled on top of a larger boulder from a catapult.
All right.
And I'm saying that we need to buy a catapult and set it outside that camp.
Okay, well, we'll make
We
that
may have
plan.
to put a
we'll make
couple
that plan
boulders
B.
in there. Oh, wait. All I am saying is I think it would be easier to steal his shit or kill him than it will be to deal with this influencing entity that we have no idea what it is. I mean, we have a little bit idea. We know its name, but we don't know, where to shoot the arrow on its weak point.
Laia, do you know, is it magic? Do you have any idea?
The entity or the influence?
The influence.
I kind of have the feeling that it takes hold of something that already exists and twists it.
So it, like, amplifies something about them.
Yeah. A desire or something like that.
Cool.
Coria, does that sound like something that is happening to Helm? Is there one aspect that really escalated?
He always wanted to bring the tribes back together after they were fractured. It was his greatest wish. But before that, I don't think he ever wanted to do it violently. Now all he does is conquer. So I think if what I'm hearing is true, then perhaps it found that spark of violence within him and made him that way.
So if we gave him all three of these, or rather the third of these artifacts, we would essentially be making him a war god.
Yeah.
Which isn't super.
No, not ideal.
It's kind of sexy, though.
Really excited
That's my
for
dad.
God of War 6 on the PlayStation. What are they on now? What's the one that just came out like 2 years
Helm
ago?
Bloodtooth.
No
I
idea.
don't know.
I think the one that came out like
4.
4 years ago was technically number 4.
Yeah.
I-
God of War 69.
I kind of want to play that
Thanks,
latest God
Johnny.
of War. It kind of looked good.
I have it. It was given to me. I will let you know.
Okay.
Bro,
you can
come
just
over.
lend
We
it to
can
me.
play- It's digital.
Oh, then I'll just go fuck myself.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, staying in character. I'll go fuck myself.
Did you just choke in
So-
the middle of that?
Yeah, it sounds like it, didn't it?
Okay. Okay, well, we have some figuring out to do. Maybe something in the library can help me. Or help us, I guess. Matthias,
good
is that
point.
offer still on the table?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If you want, I can take you there now.
That would be most excellent, my dude. Petra,
Well, you enjoy
Petra's
that.
rolling.
I'm going to go rest.
Yeah.
Or do you want to take a break before you throw yourself headfirst into academia?
What are the library operating hours?
Just
Are
let
they-
me know when you want to come back and I'll be here.
Are they open on Sundays?
I don't want to
That's-
inconvenience the staff.
That's fair.
I'm the staff.
I am the staff.
I think the issue is that
I am the Senate.
and
Sorry, go ahead, Maddie.
no, you're okay. I think the issue is that unless someone specifically is like, no, Petros, you should take a nap, I think he would just be like, this is more important than my well-being. So Or unless Mateus is like, I don't want to do it right now. Unless somebody else makes that distinction first.
Hey, Maddie, did you suffer a specific wound as Petros in that dungeon?
I have less health than I should have, but I got bit by a vampire a couple times.
Okay. I was going to say, like,
I don't know.
Hey, bud, you're bleeding down your scalp. Maybe,
I don't know. Yeah.
Coria will put her hand on your shoulder as kind of a deterrent.
Okay, then yeah, I'll look over at her and be like, okay, yes, no, we should rest first.
Should clear your head first.
Yeah.
Finley, like, points to some dried blood on you. You wouldn't want to get the book sturdy.
That is true.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Yes. No, you're right. Okay. And I'll like pull Mateus aside so we can figure out like when he'll let me come back in the morning or something. Like he and I can just figure that out.
I want to be there too.
I'll just be here all day tomorrow. So.
Okay. Great. We will come back in the morning, probably.
Okay.
See what we can figure out.
I
Thank
live
you.
here, so it's fine.
Is there an apartment upstairs
Fucking
or something?
Yeah, it's in the back.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty sweet setup. In all seriousness, I think I am gonna like put a hand on his shoulder and say, I appreciate your assistance both in terms of the library and coming after us. I don't think we would have made it out without you.
Well, I've seen I've sent too many people away to not go after you myself.
Still, there are many commanders who wouldn't have done the same. So,
Thank you.
it does not go unnoticed. And I awkwardly removed my hand. I think he has a moment where he's like, anyway. And I'll turn to the rest of the crew and be like, all right, I guess it's time for us to get some rest. I always forget her name. Cordelia's mom?
Laia.
Laia. Are you gonna be all right tonight? Do you have someplace to stay?
Yes, I'll stay with Elias tonight.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you trying to help the MILF?
What? No.
You sound disappointed.
Yeah, not because of her, but because of who
Oh.
she's staying with.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to go hook up with Elias again?
Maybe.
Shalva?
Yes.
Shalva, be honest.
I was gonna go hang out, but not if Laseia's there. That's awkward.
You almost died.
Yeah,
Take a
so...
nap.
I'm sure you could pull her away.
No, it's fine.
She'll be there whenever you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nick, how long were we out of town?
Like just over a day.
Any chance my hand is ready?
I would say you have about let's see, that was 1 day, 2 days, so you have 1 day left.
Cool. Wow, you're really making me wait the whole 3 days, huh?
Mhm.
That's fine.
Hey, I'm just giving her humane working conditions so that
That's
she
right.
can finish this prosthetic.
All right.
Protected by
Well,
the
Hugo's refreshing the tracking status on his package.
Package?
Yeah.
Bickage?
I like how we're not caring about encumbrance, ammunition, spell components, but you're holding me to that FedEx delivery estimated window of delivery. No, it's fine. I'll pick it up tomorrow. I'm just giving you a hard
She's
time.
protected by the Union.
All right, that's fair. I'm not gonna. Hugo doesn't fuck with union shit.
No.
Not
The
Not even
Artificer
Hugo.
Union.
Really? Sounds like something he would fuck with.
No, he only. Well, unless the dead start unionizing.
It's true. That's not
I
really
want to
his
clarify
area.
because I'm talking about his grave robbing thing. I realize the phrase "fuck with" has other implications.
Shivala just being like, ooh, I should start a union.
A union for the dead. Finally.
Dead people union.
So I guess Shama's gonna go find a
We
inn
have
to
hotel
stay at.
rooms. We have them here.
Yeah, you guys were staying somewhere.
That's
Yeah.
where Blinks is.
You just never spent any time in your room because
Yeah.
first you went and fucked the captain, and then you went and fucked
Yeah.
Elias.
Clearly, I have completely forgotten that I paid for it and have a room.
So now you have to go find someone else to hook up with.
Yeah.
Plenty of hot NPCs in this town.
Yeah, just fucking spin and point, you'll find one.
Port Nesoto, the dating sim.
When you say, like, spin and point, Finley, like, steps behind a wall.
It's okay. The point would
Damn.
have gone over your head, so I couldn't point at you anyway.
Oh,
Oof.
roll initiative.
I have 7
no
health.
fighting
Bring
in the
it.
library. Okay, I want to get back to Blinks. It's been so long since we've seen our baby.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys head back to your hotel that you were staying
Someone,
at.
someone has to remind Shalva that she has a room at the hotel.
Yeah. You start walking off in a different direction. Petra's like, where are
Actually,
you going?
Coria's just like, do you have another, and she like
Friend.
lifts her eyebrows like,
Another what, Coria?
appointment? Like another
Appointment.
meeting? Are you
A meeting? No. What do you mean?
Like how you ditched us to go
To go what, Coria?
Fuck.
I don't want to
Bone down.
do this.
No, I want to.
Special.
I want to hear Coria say it.
Canoodle. Corey, I'm trying to help you here. I'm giving you options.
Oh no, sorry, repeat that again, Petros.
Canoodle, fuck, bone down,
I don't.
copulate,
What?
Sword fight.
sword fight,
Did you go find someone else to teach you some new? And she waggles her eyebrows. New magic.
oh, there we go.
Sorry, I believe, Finley, you call it shield bashing?
Yeah.
I didn't call it anything, and I would prefer to be left out of this.
Or are you going to stay with us at the hotel this time?
I have a room at the hotel.
Yeah, you
you
super
do.
do.
Oh, I can just stay there. That works.
Yeah. For sure.
Do you think they might... What time is it?
It's like getting into evening by this point.
Okay. Do you think they still might have the breakfast buffet open?
No.
Probably
But they
not.
have mott sticks.
Oh,
They might have got sticks, though.
oh stick them mozzarella. What is
Ska starts playing in the
What is
background.
this character? Does he have a personality, or is he just jokes about Sky Mall? Ugh.
And mozzarella sticks.
So you head back to your hotel,
Where's your baby?
and when you walk in, Evie is serving clients at the bar and in the restaurant. And there is a basket behind, like as you walk towards the staircase, you see that there's a basket kind of behind the bar counter but still visible. And there's like a single tentacle visible
Excellent.
over the basket.
Now, I was imagining that she would have like a baby born situation and have Blinks in it.
Hmm.
Big fan of the basket, though. Very cute.
She would not do that because displacer beasts are scary monsters.
Well, I guess.
And super freaks.
So she is making sure that he's being supervised and not alone while not freaking out her customers.
Very fair. Cool. I will go over to the counter and retrieve our baby and thank her profusely, and also like give her a tip for being like, hey, sorry you had to babysit.
Oh, it's no problem at all. He was so sweet.
Yeah, we do spoil him an unfortunate amount, but still not within your job description. Deeply appreciated.
She gives him a pat before handing him back over to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna tuck him inside the hood of my cloak.
Upon saying this, Finley descends into hysterics about how cute he is because they're gonna be best friends.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to pet him? Do you want to
Oh
hold
my
him?
god. Oh my god, can I?
Yeah, here you go. He's very friendly.
When you hand him to Finley, she like cradles him in her arms like a baby and goes, "I've only known you for 30 seconds, but if anything happens to you, I'll kill everyone in this room and then myself."
Yeah, that sounds right.
It's gotta
Blink's
be like
kind
as big as Finley is, right?
He's slowly growing, but he is not that big yet. But he does waggle his little tentacles, and his paws, he like kind of waves his paws up in the air because he's being carried like a baby. And he gives like a little mew up at Finley. Yeah.
Johnny, that sound.
Cool. Long rest time?
Yep.
Long rest time.
Take a long.
Sleepy.
So Shalva's gonna go up to her room that she clearly still has the key to, of course. She remembers. And is gonna head inside and starts thinking about mostly about luck and how things ended and how she didn't actually say bye and all of that. And she is going to pull out the scroll of scrying that she has been carrying around. And she will read it and cast scrying on luck.
Oh!
Luck, what are you doing?
To give reference on what this actually does, so it says you can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you. You can see and hear this. The spell creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. You can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. The sensor moves with the target remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration. A creature that can see invisible objects sees the center as a luminous orb the size of your fist. So basically, I see what luck is doing. See and hear.
So Johnny, choose wisely.
So it's just been like 2 days, has it been?
Yeah, something like that.
Nick, were the pirates staying in the port for a while, or are they at sea again?
They were, but they used all of that day that they got back and yesterday to fix up their ship and head out again.
Cool, so they're at sea again?
Yeah. Also, no pirates.
I'm never gonna stop referring to them as pirates. That's how Luck thinks of them. I'm gonna say that you see Luck like up in the crow's nest. She has her feet up. She's in her like natural form, and she is smiling.
Shalva watches for a moment, sees that she's like happy and everything, and then stops the scrying.
Aww. I wish that Luck had like a trinket from Shalva to have like had in her hand or as a necklace or something, but I got nothing.
Nope.
Shalva, there's a knock on your door.
Who is it?
Cheval's voice answers, "It's me."
Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me unlock the door. And I walk over, unlock the door, and open it.
Hey.
What's up?
I just wanted to check in and make sure you were okay after almost dying twice earlier today.
Oh, I mean, it happens. It's not the first time. But, I mean, I'm alright.
Okay, that's good. Just because, like,
I... Are you good?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just, I'm glad you didn't die.
Do you want to, like, come in and hang out for a bit?
Oh,
Sure.
friends.
Maybe...
If that's okay.
Yeah. And we can...
They'll come in and they close the door behind them. Yeah, I just was like, I know I talk a lot about, bringing people back from the dead, and I joke about it and everything, but I am glad you didn't die.
Well, I'm glad you didn't have to raise me from the dead, I guess.
I think your acting is getting a lot better, though.
I fooled that creature, and I think everyone else, and I think...
You absolutely fooled me.
I think some people are angry at me, but that's fine. We're alive.
Oh, I thought it was hilarious. You had me thinking for a moment that my magic was broken.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course it wasn't, but... Sorry for... I'm sure there was, like, a moment of fear, or maybe something like that. Sorry for that.
Oh, no, it's totally fine. In the end, it all worked out okay.
I think I'm gonna go grab like some drinks or something, and we can hang out and whatever. Can you get drunk? I don't know if you can get drunk, but we're gonna try to get drunk.
Sure.
All right. And then Shaw's gonna slip outside and go down and get some sort of like liquor or something, and hang out with Shavala for the night.
Yeah, because the two of you don't need to sleep. You just...
I need the
I mean,
4
Shalva,
hours,
you do
but...
a trance.
Yeah.
And Shavala doesn't sleep. So
Right. We make way too much noise.
The partiers in the next room.
I pound on the wall between our rooms.
I pound back.
Fair enough.
What are the rest of you? Do the rest of you do anything during the time you are resting, or have anything you want to do right now?
Hugo attempts to use the other hand.
Gross. To write in his journal?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep, to hold the pen.
That's one way to put it, yeah.
That's one way to...
No, Hugo writes a diary entry.
Oh, okay.
Which will be available on the Patreon soon. Probably before this episode comes out.
I would like to have a conversation, because I think Corey and I are sharing a room. I think that is what we had established. I would like to have a conversation with her, because the information we have gotten about the hand is, I think, really starting to freak Petros out, and Petros has not mentioned this, I think, to anybody else really in depth, but she's seen what happened to Helm, and I think I want to talk with her about, like, the visions I have and, like, the nightmares I have. I kind of want to get her take on it. And also, like, one part of it is, like, I'm terrified that I'm going to lose myself. And I want to talk to somebody about it, and, like, keeping this a secret has, like, started to really wear on me. And also I want to get her opinion on, like, what was Helm like as he started to kind of descend, so Petros can, like, watch out for that in himself. So not a lighthearted conversation, but that's something that he's, like, really starting to get worried about.
So you said you have, like, nightmares or visions?
Right. They were worse in the abyss. I don't know if I've talked about this with you yet, but a few years ago, I fell into the abyss and was lost for a week. I don't really remember a lot about that time, but it was pretty nightmarish, if I'm being frank. And I managed to pull myself out. And ever since we've kind of started on this journey, I've had occasionally waking visions, depending on where we are, but generally they happen at night. They happen when I sleep, especially out on the road, of a creature very much of the description we've gotten of Masumis. I'm pulling up my notes right now. Yes, Masumis. And I... after I came out of the abyss, I could understand abyssal. I don't know. I haven't I don't want for much in this life. So I don't know what what desires of mine it would twist, but you saw what happened to Helm as it was happening, and if you have any insight on what that looked like, I want to make sure it doesn't happen to me.
Right. Well, when I first met Helm Bloodtooth, it was after Burzin kidnapped me. And instead of leaving me to fend for myself, he took me in and trained me and cared for me. He was a good person. But after he started receiving those visions, after he changed his system of belief, he started focusing more and more on conquering everything completely. Control was what he wanted. And I guess I still see that part of him that I always knew underneath all of that desire for control. But and I guess I've been trying to think of how to free him from it. I thought that maybe if I could get my hands on all of these items, that my wish on them would be to restore him back to who he was. To wish away this influence. But I guess in the end he just started to become obsessed.
Okay. Corey,
have you noticed any changes in yourself since coming on this journey?
I don't think so. I think I have resisted any request that's been made of me. I don't remember. And this is me, Maddie, not remembering. But I think it makes sense for Petrus to be like, I don't really remember these, like, if it's asked anything of me or anything. I don't think it has. I think it's mostly just stared at me. I don't... It hasn't asked anything of me yet, and I can't imagine what it would offer that I would take it up on. Melora has led my path for so long that I can't imagine turning from her for anything. She has stood by me when I was at my worst and when I was at my best. But no, I think so far I've managed to stay clear, but
So it's just watching you.
Yeah, I don't know what it wants from me. Maybe I got its attention when I was in the abyss, though I can't imagine what about me would be interesting, but I don't know. I wonder maybe if I lost part of myself or gained something else. It's just,
Maybe you've just changed in ways that you can't recognize yet.
A terrifying thought, but not an unreasonable one.
Like, so. I thought maybe it was, like, as you say, your time in the abyss that changed, that made you summon, a being like your elk.
Mm-hmm.
Is not what I may have expected from someone like you.
No, that's true, but I don't know. I guess all we can do is all I can do. I won't make that your job. You, I think, have suffered enough, but you stay vigilant.
I think that it's important that we see it all the way through.
I agree. I like pull her in for a hug, and like rest my head on my chin on her head, and I'm like, I am not going to let you lose another family member to whatever this is. And if we can find a way to save Helm, then I will do whatever I can to bring him back to you.
And if you're ever in danger, I'll help you too. And she hugs you back.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that could be the end of that scene. I think that's that.
Hey, Johnny, have you done a post-mission cute scene yet?
Yeah, to be cute.
I think that Finley's scene is basically just like her down in like the tavern area with just fawning over Blinks and getting drunk.
Good
Oh,
for
I mean,
her.
I was going to say, do you want to meet me in the hotel bar?
Yeah. If Hugo goes downstairs after writing in his journal entry, he would find an already drunk Finley, just like,
I thought you said this
Blinks
was going to
is
be
like-
a meet cute.
I said that, to be fair.
Well, it's just that Johnny, you and I both did a stab at each other and almost killed each other.
It's called bonding.
Uh-huh, I know, so
That's
let's do the
what love
bonding
is.
part.
yeah. Yeah, so as I was describing, when you come downstairs, Blinks is like getting belly rubs on the table, and Finley is like incessantly, like very drunkenly, just like, oh my god, you are the most perfect thing that has ever existed, and I don't think that I will ever love anything as much as I love you.
Everyone is giving you a wide berth, except for Evie, who is supplying you with drinks at your demand.
Mm-hmm.
Hugo goes up to the hotel bar and orders an Illyrian old-fashioned, which is just a glass of wine.
With a cherry in it.
With the cherry in it. He takes his drink and kind of does the thing where you walk around the... Kind of does the thing. I'm about to describe it exactly. Where you walk around the restaurant looking for like an open booth. Before finally he kind of like pauses, looks back at Finley and gestures like, can I have the other bench?
Yeah, there's seats all around me. Her not noticing that people are giving her a wide berth.
Right. Hugo sits down and kind of shuffles himself toward the toward the back of the bench. I mean, I assume it's a booth that hits the wall. He doesn't set his drink on the table because the table is occupied by a rapidly moving cat. He doesn't want to get red wine on his beautiful uniform. So I feel as though we have inadvertently got off on the wrong foot.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that.
Johnny.
It was mind control, and I wasn't strong enough. And she's just like starts like grabbing Hugo by his shirt collar, and I am so sorry.
No, it is fine. It is fine. It is just that, we have not known each other very long. It has been like all of 2 days, and I figured I did not want I wanted to make sure there was no resentment, and also, I mean, we've only known each other 2 days. The most significant thing that has happened between us is that we almost killed each other. So, I don't know. I just wanted to say hi and say that, no hard feelings, I hope. I hope I did not get you in anywhere critical.
No, that was you did what you had to do. And she rummages through her bag and hands you a piece of jerky.
Oh. Hugo just kind of stares at it, holding it in his hand. Oh. What animal?
That's a bullet, I think.
What is that?
Bullet. It's a big giant rhino monster.
Oh. Very rare, I presume. Correct or discorrect that?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. All right, yeah. Hugo takes a bite of that. Oh, very, Johnny, how would you describe the flavor of it?
So it's notably not an animal that you would eat.
So you just handed
like it's a monster. It's like, think like if someone handed you rhino jerky.
Right. Okay, cool.
So like not real. It's like gamey and like you go, oh, that's why people don't eat this.
Sure.
But also it's like seasoned and spiced really well, so it's still good.
Oh, this is boy, this is something, huh? Is the exact quote from Hugo. How did you you seem to have quite a bit of talent in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I fancy myself a bit of a chef.
Oui. I don't suppose... Hugo takes a drink of his Elsurian Old Fashioned, which again is just a glass of red wine. I don't suppose you know how to make... This is a shot in the dark, but you know, I don't suppose you know how to make a Saloian stew, do you?
Oh yeah, that's easy.
I have not had one in a great many months, and very few restaurants outside of Elser even attempt to make it, due to it is a very particular taste that only the Elsarians have really. It is original, you know. You have to get it in Elser, or else it is just sparkling wine. But it has been so long since I have returned to my home country that, God, I hunger for it every night.
There's a few ingredients that I don't think that I could get here, but...
Nosoto?
If you don't mind a few replacements, I think I could make one.
Honestly, at this point, it would take an approximation.
She pulls out like a little like notepad and writes down some like the ingredients that she would need.
Oh, you're the best. You are by no means you are not obligated to make this. I just I feel I don't know. It is perhaps nothing. He takes another sip from his red wine.
No. I owe you for kicking your ass earlier.
Oh no! You do not owe me anything. Please, it was a shared ass kicking. It was a mutual butt moment. I am occasionally afraid that I have speaking of the wrong foot. That I don't know. I don't like how things. This is before your time. 2 days ago. I don't know. I feel like I have not been I feel like everyone's mad at me, and I think it would be nice to I don't know, try to bond with everyone over a bit of a shared culture. I threw this egg off a ship, and I'm worried it upset my companions. Johnny, by the way, I hope Finley fully takes the phrase, "I threw an egg off a ship" to be absolute gibberish.
What kind of egg was it?
It was a dinosaur egg.
Oh.
We are going to make an omelette out of it. I just feel like I've disappointed.
I was just going to say, I would just poach that.
Exactly.
I would say that outside of that little island and now this little group, dinosaurs are a myth elsewhere in Laia.
Exactly. Oh, well,
Finley
wonderful.
would be like, a dinosaur egg? Yeah, you're fucking
No,
crazy.
I mean, Finley's like committing to the bit, like thinking that we're just like talking shit drunk. So she was like, her saying like, oh, I would just poach that was like a flippant joke.
No, sure. I don't know.
Yourself, Hugo.
I just feel like I have disappointed the team recently, and I am worried that some of them don't actually like me. And I was hoping to maybe, we cannot go to Elsar, but perhaps if we, bond over a little bit of, I share my culture with them. I mean, you know what I'm getting at?
Sure.
I don't know. I want friends.
Having friends is very important. It's... I don't know if you know much about halflings, but it's kind of what we do.
Exactly. You and your people, they bond over food, no?
Absolutely.
Oui.
That's why I became a chef.
I know. I have visited a great many halfling villages in my travels, and you all know how to grill a potato. Fuck, man, I don't know.
I'd buy it.
Yeah, I don't know. Some jackass in this town would not sell me a friend potion. So I figured this stew might be the next best bet.
Yeah, when the market's open in the morning, I'll go get some ingredients, and if, nobody really said anything when I asked to join, so I'm assuming that means I'm allowed to.
No.
I could make it at first camp.
Yeah, no. I think I'm sure you're welcome in our group. You're probably just as welcome as I am.
That's not very reassuring.
No, that's why I'm asking you to make a stew. But I think it will work both. It'll work both ways. I'm sharing the recipe. You are sharing you're making the food yourself. I think it will endear us to this band of conglomerated travelers. The alcohol appears to be affecting Hugo.
She's like, I will say that I've never cooked for anyone who didn't then like me more.
That is what I'm hoping for. And obviously, I can give you gold up front, or I can reimburse you after the fact. I think you probably know what you're looking for a bit better than I do.
Oh, I wouldn't. As much as doing the errand portion of that would be a beautiful gesture, I want to pick out the ingredients myself, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So, I can pay you back or pay you up front, whatever.
Poison.
On me. I'm buying the round, you're making the drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, as long as I'm also still getting my share of whatever we pulled out of that.
Oh, no. This is a side thing. No, don't worry. Of course you are getting your gold.
Magnificent. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I am going to, and she picks up Blinks, I'm going to go to bed.
That is very fair. Hugo orders another Illyrian old-fashioned.
At some point during that conversation, Shalva pops into the bar and quickly buys a liquor and then slips out before they can see her.
And also for comic effect, every time Hugo, if you look over to see Shalva doing that and you look back, every time you look over at Finley, Blinks has teleported into a different position on her. So, one time she's holding him like a baby, the next time he's, strung around her neck like a shawl, and the next time it's, a shoulder hold.
You all have a fairly restful night's sleep and wake up the next morning, and that's where we're going to end this episode.
The show you've just been listening to was The Legends of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Brick, where we're telling stories our own way. This show is dungeon mastered by Nikki Boylan, edited by Andrew Akel, and produced by Ben Hamlin. It features the voices of Andrew Akel, Ben Hamlin, Matty Drobo Gomes, and Johnny Ronaldo. Our music is by Johnny Ronaldo, and our logo is by Andy Wilson. You can check out all of our other shows at infinitybreak.net and support us on Patreon at patreon.com/infinitybreak, where there will be plenty of Legends of Laia bonus content. We appreciate your help in spreading the word about our adventure and leaving a 5-star review wherever you can. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next week.